What is up, everyone? In today's episode of How the Hell Do You, I'm going to be showing you how to use chopsticks. This is the easiest method. It's super simple. Literally takes you like a few seconds to get set up, and once you have it going, it's literally that easy. So I'm going to be showing you how you can become a master at the chopsticks in a few simple steps. Okay, so step one is you're going to want to pick up just one chopstick. Okay, just pick up one chopstick, and I want you to lay it down, okay, on this finger and your thumb. So you're gonna lay it here, okay, just like that. So you're gonna hold the chopstick with your ring finger, and you're gonna grip it with your thumb. You're gonna want to hold it somewhere at the top area here, not at the bottom, not at the center, somewhere at the top. Okay. Once you are holding your chopsticks with this hand here, then you are going to take your other chopstick here. Okay, step two, grab your other chopstick, and I want you to rest it on these two fingers here, your middle finger and your pointing finger, okay, index finger. Rest it on there, and rest it at the same kind of middle point on the chopstick as well. So you're going to rest it right there, and all you're going to do now is you are going to take your thumb here and hold the other chopstick. Take your thumb and place it here. So I'm gonna bring all of that together, and I'm gonna hold. Okay, there we go. Okay, so once you have done that, you'll notice your chopsticks may be shorter and longer on either side. If that happens, it's fine. Just push the one up, okay, and pull the other down, whichever way it works, as long as these two are level. Okay, that's level. So now that we are holding our chopsticks, we've got the one closest to us resting on our ring finger, and it's also now resting on our index finger right at the top there, and it's also being held by our thumb right here. And this chopstick is resting on our middle finger, our index finger, and our thumb. We're holding it almost like a pencil. Okay, now the next step to make this all come together and make the chopsticks actually work is you simply use your middle finger, okay, this middle finger, use this finger as a sort of trigger where you're going to want to pull down on just like that with this kind of motion. And when you pull down with this motion, what it's going to do is it's going to pull this chopstick together, and that's going to create the action of picking up or chopsticking, whatever you want to call it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to just flick down with the middle finger right here, and it's going to do this. You see that? So you're going to keep this chopstick still between this finger and your thumb. It's resting on the top there, so it's nice and firm, and all that is happening is this chopstick right here is doing all the hard work. Okay, and how is it doing the hard work? You're holding it between your pointing finger, your index finger, middle finger and thumb, holding it like a pencil, and all you're doing is you are with this middle finger just pushing it down, and that's how we get the chopsticky whatever kind of effect. And with this here, you can literally pick up whatever you want. You can pick up sushi, you can pick up noodles, you can pick up rice, you can even pick up something as small as a grain of rice. So up close, this is how it looks. Okay, this inner chopstick resting on the ring finger and this finger here, and this chopstick here resting on your middle finger, index finger and thumb, and you're just using your middle finger to put pressure downwards, and it's forcing the chopstick down, which is creating that motion. Okay, that's all, and all you're doing with the rest of the fingers is just trying to keep it in place. Obviously this will feel very weird and uncomfortable at first, but as you do it more, it will become more comfortable. You've got to practice it, and you will get it. It will become very natural. And yeah, just to repeat one more time, you're going to take your chopsticks, okay, you're going to rest the first chopstick on your ring finger, you're going to rest it on your index finger right at the back, and you're just going to hold down with your thumb, okay, ring finger, top of your pointing finger, index finger, and resting down right there. Okay, there we go. And you're going to hold it somewhere in the middle, remember that. Okay, and then once you've done that, take your other chopstick, you're going to rest it in those two fingers, your index finger and middle finger. Once they're resting there, you're just going to now grab this chopstick with your thumb. Okay, so rest it and grab it with your thumb. Once you've grabbed it with your thumb, make sure that it's even at the bottom. I'm going to push this up. Okay, now it's even. Once it's even, all we're going to do is just make sure that we create a little bit of distance in between the chopsticks. Get nice and comfortable, or make sure all your fingers are placed on it nicely and firmly and comfortably, and make sure you have a little bit of distance between so that it can actually clamp down. No use in being right together and then there's no clamping action, so the further apart the bigger the clamp, you know. So once it's all resting just like that, all we are going to do is use that middle finger to just push down, and as we push down, it's going to clamp and it's going to pick up whatever you want. Okay, so just up close one more time. First chopstick goes on the ring finger, rests on the top here, and this thumb comes and holds it right there. Now with your index finger and your middle finger, you take the next chopstick, place the chopstick on those two fingers, and then with your thumb you go to grab the chopstick. Okay, with your thumb you got to grab that. Once you grab that, make sure that they are both even at the bottom. There we go, that's even. And once you've got it there, make sure all your fingers are firm and comfortable, and simply just with this middle finger trigger motion, pull it down, and boom, 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 bang, bang, bang. It's that easy, super easy. And that is how you guys use chopsticks. So this may not be the absolute correct method, but it is the most simple, the easiest, the most trustworthy, and most effective method to use chopsticks. I guarantee you, if you just sit and practice for 5 minutes, you can go to your next Chinese restaurant or sushi date and look like an absolute pro, because let's face it, nobody wants to go on a sushi date or Chinese restaurant and then you got to use chopsticks and you can't, and now you look like an absolute tool. So watch this video, send it to your friends, share, practice. Guys, it's so super easy. Thank you for watching. Stick around for more awesome videos to come, and please guys, like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Really appreciate it. Have a great evening and all the best getting chopped sticky. Cheers.